It's the 6th of May.
Yes. May the 6th be with you. May the 6th be with you.
There you go. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Freshy.
Never to be caught on fresh.
Uko freshy?
Niko salama kabisa. Naomba ongea kwa microphone ndio watu wako wakusikie tafadhali.
Wanamsikia?
Kuna kitu iko off. Sijui Evelyn anasikia kama mimi.
Evelyn. Niko mbaya shida.
Sijui bwana.
It's Samia.
It's not you, it's the it's the microphone.
Microphone, don't let me down. Is it better?
Well, it's yeah, it'll do.
Okay.
It's fine now. Uko salama?
Niko.
Tumeconfirm.
Kabisa.
Confirmed.
Niko salama. Uko po?
Niko poa. It's 11 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yes.
How was your day yesterday?
My day yesterday was cool.
Nilikuona alafu sikukuona tena.
Yeah, nilikuwa kusoma habari.
You just gone like
Nilikuwa kusoma habari.
Mimi si ndio, lakini tulikuwa hapo mahali and then you just disappeared like
nilikaa hivi kidogo nikasikia kuna shughuli ilikuwa mahali.
Sema tu hiyo.
Nikatoka shoo just like that.
Okay. Hapo tunaelewa hiyo.
Yesterday I met a certain doctor who deals with the acupuncture. Gave me this.
Hasa hiyo ni nini?
So this is a ring that you wear on your fingers and you see the way it has all those high and low points. So it works on pressure points within your hand. So yeah.
So where uko na pressure?
So okay, I don't have pressure. So assuming I have a headache, so I put these on my middle finger and I just
work the middle finger. Got it.
And guess what? The headache disappears.
I know. Yeah, it's understandable.
You gotta rock the middle finger.
Usually, that's the answer to many things that give you pressure.
Yeah.
Greet it in that manner.
Yes.
If you know, you know. Evelyn's smile is 100 watts today. So she's lighting up the world. She came today with some fire. See, fire. Lakini yake ni fire.
I just saw what you did. Okay. Evelyn, please say fire si fire.
She has said it.
Aje fire si fire.
Hapana, yake ni nini? Si kama ile nyingine.
Si lingine.
No, unaweza kujua. We have confirmed that everybody's fine.
Everybody is good.
Joylene is okay as well. Today Joylene woke up, so we praise the name of the Lord. Mutanu's smile is a little more tender than normal, so at least you know everybody's in fine form this morning. And we are here. Karibuni sana kila mtu. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's all the way down from here. I'm still talking about the fact that we've reached the peak of the week. Sasa wewe, Miss Ju ko wapi? Lakini tunaendelea. Kaende. Thank you very much, please. This is the Situation Room. If you're tuned into our live streams, you will find us on YouTube, Facebook, and X. Audience on KTN, a very good morning to you. We simulcast this show. Simulcast, those big words that we use. It means that we're doing one show, but we have it on radio, we have it on TV, and on digital as well. I'm telling you, the things of modern technology will really do a doozy on your brain. But hey, we can do it anyway. And that means that we have a triple threat when we're able to have these conversations. So it doesn't matter where you are. You can always catch us to have them. Ndoko and Dennis, I said with you this morning, and we're getting into it proper. And we see that you're coming into the room and talking to us. Those of you who are getting where you need to go this morning, still listening, let's plug into these conversations. Today, let me tell you what it is that we will be discussing.
Tell us.
They said that if you have retired from politics, you should come and go and sit down.
Yes.
You've been the president for 10 years, 2 terms you have served. Constitutionally, you cannot come back and serve as president. See, now you have finished. So go and sit down. Why are you spending money and pushing a particular agenda? That's one side. The other side says,
constitutionally,
am I not a citizen of the country?
Yes.
Can I not use my money for whatever I want to use it for? Can I no longer open my mouth? So those are the two sides of this thing. So the questions that are being asked is, why should the former president be involved in current day politics? I don't know that if he ceased to be president, he ceased to be a citizen of the country.
He ceases to have a political opinion or position.
Is he not allowed to open his mouth anymore? That's the question. We're going to be asking that and having a conversation around that today. Going after Uhuru, the last 2 days, the headlines have sprung about, then we have the motion that's then moved in the Senate by Senator Chirarge, the Nandi senator, and he said, you know what, then even his perks, which again are constitutionally protected, he said, you know, we should remove them. Those things for driver, chef, cook, health insurance, office, new car every, I don't know how many years, waiters, office, gardener, not garden. No, don't do it anymore. So let's talk about it. Strategic advisor Frederick Okango and Joseph Manje, who is deputy party leader, Jubilee, we'll have this conversation with two gentlemen at 7:00, and they will tell us, Shida iko wapi? And let's see which prevails, the Constitution or what you are saying. So that's the conversation that we will have at 7:00 today. And then the people's budget probably is what we'll look into with our Spice Baraza today between 8 and 10. It's a Spice Baraza. We need you to click into this and have a conversation with folks who are going to be coming representing the voice of the people when we're talking about what the budget should actually look like. We have this a particular amount of money. This is how we will share it. Mwananchi's budget today is what we'll be talking, and a number of people will join us today. Rebecca, Innocent, Crispinus, Moses, Philip, they'll be part of our audience today. But steering and leading this conversation will be economist Ruth. My page has even refused to open. Ruth Kenyanjui, she's an economist and governance expert. We'll be talking about this morning budget with her. So let's look at what actually the people say. And because the people shall, perhaps the people can also suggest. So that's what we'll be talking about today. Our Spice Baraza looks like that between 8 and 10 today. You want to click in and be a part of that conversation. Wasa?
Yes.
All right. You took us to
Eritrea. Now, Eritrea is regarded to be one of the least developed countries in the world. That's according to a report in 2025. So it was ranked as 178th on the 2025 ranking.
Of what?
178th in terms of development. So out of all the countries.
Oh, wow.
So it was ranked as 178th. But one thing that also is they have limited access to internet. The economy is largely cash-based and with no ATMs.
People carry money in sacks.
You carry money with you. Unajua ukienda huko na kadi shauri yako.
Hawako kadi.
Hawako kadi. Hawajawahi kuwa kadi.
Okay.
But let's go to the proverb this morning. The camel keeps on marching while the dogs keep on barking. The camel keeps on
marching while the dogs keep on barking. Oh, wow. I'm imagining a camel up there.
Yeah.
Basically, its eyes in the sky and it's going where it needs to go. It's not really concerned with all these things that are going on down here.
True.
And the dog is barking loudly, albeit loudly. But the camel is still plodding along, getting where it needs to go. It's not going to stop because of this noise down here. And how's that for a piece of advice? That there can be a lot of noise around you, but are you going to listen to the noise and keep it moving, brother? Yeah. Focus.
There's another saying that says, empty debbers make lots of noise.
Ouch.
It's not me, it's a saying.
Okay.
So if you have something in that debba, if you fill it up even with sand, that debba stops making noise. Would speak a lot about what you're seeing today. A lot of politics, nothing to show.
Very true.
If you are quiet, I'll give you an example. I don't want to compare, but there is one individual called Professor Nyang' Nyong'o. We never really hear him speak.
Not much.
But go to Kisumu.
Not much. All right, so that's what it looks like. It'll be interesting to see what people have to say about that today. But I just imagine, is it really easy to shut out the noise? It's not easy.
It's not easy.
But it is effective.
Yes.
If you actually do. So shutting out the noise, I guess, is where we're going. Is you can be making a lot of noise right down there, but I'm the camel, and all I'm seeing is where I need...
Like Isat said, Vision 2030, went quiet in his office. Things moved.
Things moved.
Yeah. Naachia hapo kwa sasa. Sitaki nikujue.
Wewe. Tafadhali tunakuhitaji
unahitaji kesho.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's say good morning to everybody who's tuned in this morning and spares a thought, spares a minute to then say hi and tell us what you're thinking about today. Tell us where you're tuned in and just say a quick hello to everybody and let's get things cooking real fast. Sindo, all right. So good morning from Mombasa. Dirty water doesn't stop plants from growing, so don't let negative words block your progress. How about that, Peter?
Yeah.
Peter Chiari, right in line.
It actually lies with the proverb.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to say, my friend. See, after you finish talking, you'll do what?
So you'll shut up.
We need to make a t-shirt.
Yeah, but
you need to make a t-shirt with that phrase.
I will.
You need to. This is the thing. You need to own it.
Yeah.
You need to own it. Okay. A very good morning to you, Robert and Bogo, tuned in from Mombasa. Hello, Princess Ndu. Good morning to you, Leo, etc. Also, you're being greeted. Since 2023, President Uhuru has been threatened with withdrawal of retirement packages every time the KK regime feels his influence is threatening their power. This is true. Every time the man has opened his mouth or moved in one particular direction that folks felt was a little bit too left, they said, Tutatua Gardner.
And remember, it has always happened because remember, even when Raila Odinga was alive and Mandaman and everything, he was always threatened with that, including Kalonzo Musyoka as well. So I'm not surprised. But anyway, tutaongea about that later.
It is true. Assalamu alaikum, says Kimiak, Team Spice. And even final morning to remind you again that nothing good will come out of the Kenya Kwanzaa administration. This seems to be a cross that you're willing to die on. But okay, Kimiak, good morning to you. Young Jedi says, good morning, Spice. Good morning. Karibu Sana. Good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. Uhuru Ruto War Season 2.
Yeah.
Where? Rahim Tula Oma, I'm telling you, this one, it doesn't look pretty at the moment, but let's wait and see. Makano Oliver says, good morning, Spice family. Our good Dr. Obwaka died of a heart attack. Whether true or false, we will forever blame how the government treated him. Yes, the post-mortem was carried out, and the reports from that noted, all of them, that he did suffer a cardiac arrest. And that is the cause of death. Yeah.
The family says they are still waiting for the toxicological report as well. So let's wait for that.
Let's wait for that and see whether truly there was any kind of poison in his system. The toxicology report will find that. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Because, I mean...
for the great things he's done for the country, for the women of the country. I mean...
Come on.
Gotta give
for families. Yeah. Really. So, okay. And anybody can say whatever they want to say. A human being is a human being. Everybody's, does whatever they need to do to get along. It doesn't take away from the fact that what he contributed to medicine, and that unfortunately it was marred in the last days by a lot of controversy for what he was aiming to protect. I mean, that's a whole story for another day, and we're not in positions of judgment. And that's why we insist that may he rest. May he rest in peace. Leo, I'm not surprised that you brought this up. What happened in Tanzania with the announcement of Tanga Refinery was a failure of Foreign Affairs Office. You don't launch things at a neighbor's house while yours is crumbling. Ooh-wee. I just thought it was interesting. Again, I mean, it's being amplified. When she said, sasa tulikuwa tumeketi hapa alafu nikasikia mambo ya refinery huko Tanga na mimi sijui. Labda wewe utakuja kueleza mwenye ulitangaza. Ruto atakuja kusema.
Atakuja kusema mwenyewe.
Is it any different from what the president does on his home turf when he says tutatenga barabara kutoka Elwak mpaka huku wapi?
Bora nenda Elwak. Kuna hii barabara hapa ya Nithi Bridge tutaweka 50 billion, 5 billion, 7 billion.
So that's not the only thing that happened in Tanzania. And I am surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised that in these comments we're going to see the next thing. We'll continue.
You see, I had some other things that I was to do. I was unaware that you were coming. But now that you're here, Karibu, you can talk to your people.
You can tell them.
Same story.
Ding, 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 ding. Bwanki Chuma says, good morning. How are you all this Wednesday? Have a blessed day. God, where did Kenya go wrong? We sell our own and propose to build in neighboring countries. Lichi Seaman says, Saseni. Fiti. Eric Orr says, good morning, guys. Good morning to you, Eric and Karibu Sana. From Portland, Oregon, Mashari and Jerry says, good morning to everybody. Jennifer Atenyi, Ndu Anaseto, good morning. Dear Spice family, good morning. Ndu, every day I pray for the 6th, who will be so autocratic that he will reset this country proper. Sindo? Prince Alvin says, Arsenal is into the UEFA finals. We are happy tuned in from Roysambu. It looks like it's a good time for you guys. You look like you're well on the way to winning the Premiership, and now you're in the UEFA finals. Good season for Arsenal. Gooners.
Okay.
Jennifer Atenyu is greeting you, Aseto, especially.
Hello.
Aseto, Kenyans need that acupuncture ring.
Yes, this one. It's doing a lot. Let me show you how it works. But actually, the doctor that I was with, so if you just put your fingers like this, it represents your entire body. So your head, your shoulders,
knees and toes.
Arms,
Sorry.
So you just need to know where to place the acupuncture and the place that is in pain. So I want to put this close to my heart because Kenya nanumiza roho.
Wewe. Simchezo bwana.
Simchezo.
All right. Okay, so I think we're going to continue referencing that ring. Because clearly...
I'll give you one.
Sindio?
Nitakupa moja.
Kwa nini hauko? Okay, wacha tutaongea.
Ninayo. Siwezi kusahau, baby girl.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Please, umeona hiyo sasa umesikia. Sasa unaona sasa you confuse me. Jennifer alikuwa amekusalimia.
Nimesalimika sana.
Samson Mwangi says good morning Team Spice. Nakuru baridi kwa wingi. Rais Samia Suluhu kuambia Rais Ruto awache kiherehere is painful or rather shameful. Lihumbu says good morning. Did you hear our leaders about Gen Z and how to handle them from TZ? Good morning my family. Yes, I knew that was going to come up. She actually came out and admitted that they had a conversation about how they're going to treat people.
Yeah.
She fell short of saying the words Gen Z. She's how or what?
Yeah.
Wakikuja hapa kichapo, wakikuja huku
piga fimbo.
Bas. They had an agreement. They had a conversation about this. Otherwise, wataribu inchi.
Let me tell you, they knew.
Do you realize how damning that is? That what she said.
When you see Boniface Mwangi being mistreated, the Ugandans know these people have spoken. They confirmed it to us.
Yes, they did.
They did.
And I think that we saw everybody come up in arms yesterday, then speak out about it, from Edwin Sifuna to the 53rd president of the LSK, Faith Odhiambo, to other people, activists all around, and said, you've basically said that you destroyed a part of people's future by torturing them in the manner that they did because two of you had an agreement about what you should do concerning human rights. Where I don't know. But it seems like it's not fun. Isakale, good morning. You said that today you have decided to give the middle finger to anything that will anger you. I said to thanks for the advice. Sasa unaona mawaidha is advice.
Yes.
When you advise somebody, how do you say that word in Kiswahili?
Kupa mawaidha.
Nakumawaidha.
Nakupa mawaidha.
Nakupa mawaidha.
Yeah.
All right.
Umempa mawaidha.
Yeah, hapo iyo. Good morning. Christina, good morning. Somebody said if you're the breadwinner, you're right to tell your family who to vote. You're the one who's wearing the shoes. Do you agree? If you're bringing the money, you can say, this is how we are voting. If this is how we are eating, this is how we are voting. Christina, good morning to you. Nyakundi Emmanuel says, good morning. Kubwa, how can Suluhu advise Kenyans? You are the one who said it, not me. Okay. Well, this is what it looks like. Ruto destroyed Kenya since the start of devolution 2013 to 2026. Very sad some Kenyans are praising Uhuru Kenyatta while blaming Dr. Ruto, who has as well continued with his predecessor's evil legacy. Okay, Mukoya, you seem to be having a lot to say about this. All right. I don't... to an extent, I don't disagree. I don't think the problems that Kenya is facing today can be put entirely or squarely at the feet of William Ruto. I think that a lot of them were perpetuated by the current administration, but they started somewhere. And you've started to see the unraveling of things, even in the previous administration. And I think anybody would be foolhardy to try and imagine that that was not the case. However, when we're talking about politics and where you can be involved in, to then remove or propose to remove certain things because the man is still involved in politics, that's where you start to teeter on the line. Okay. Everybody played a part in this thing. So I think that's granted. But then when you say that somebody cannot play a part in politics anymore because they served for 10 years, I don't know that you can.
But the reason why the current administration is finding backlash really is because at the time when President Ruto was campaigning, he said he was coming to rectify that which they had spoiled at that time, right? But here we see that he's actually doing worse than what they did together before. So, I don't want to say it's 6-7, but 6-7.
But yeah, you don't want to say it, but we get it. Wanda says she's supposed to be asleep, but she just had to check in. A very good morning to you, Wanda. A good night to you as you fall asleep in Toronto this morning. But thank you for checking in as we start this conversation. Mutuflani says, good morning to the princess. Good morning, sir. And the gentleman. That should be a book. And the squad. The princess, the gentleman, and the squad. Hivi umeona hiyo? Ndovu wawili wakipigana lakini nyasi hayumi. Ama ni hivyo.
That talks about the resilience of that nyasi.
Nyasi has been trampled on for a minute. A good hot one. Baba 3 Girls says, good morning. Just like that, his name, Akona Uhuru. Yep. Please tell Aseto we are in the Champions League final. Well done, Arsenal. Wanda, you and Aseto will have that conversation later. Warega says, Ndu's frame game continues. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Karen Jogona says, good morning, fam. Good morning to you. Vintage Oak, good morning. All set for the show. Kabisa. Good morning to you. You people and Arsenal. Jeff Jaggi, thank you, Arsenal, for well-deserved win yesterday. I'm happy. Creative Omondi says, good morning from Bunkoma. Even dictators build stadiums. Only real leaders protect your right to enjoy them. Hapo. What do you drink in the morning? Coffee? Take one on me. Cliff Sunday says, good morning, Team Spice. As usual, we're always reminded how this regime always raises more questions than answers for Kenyans. How will they even explain that this new budget proposals and the borrowing? Well, it's going to be a tough one, but it must be explained. Good morning. I suffer, you all suffer. That demolition. Where? This is Osena Emily. Good morning to you. Aseto.
Yeah.
Meambiwa hotel Ndu, we call them Angolo.
Angolo glasses.
What are those?
Glasses.
Glasses is Angolo.
Angolo,
yeah. Okay.
Miwani.
Cindy, it's not Miwani.
But if you say Miwani somewhere in would be Kisumu, that's a place.
Okay.
So Angolo is Luo. Yeah, for Miwani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raskodor says, good morning, Team Spice. Glad to be listening to the hottest show. Kabiru Sana. The president forgot that TZ is Kenya and did the Wongo again. Yeah. JD Dot says, good morning. Into what shade is that lipstick? It's a couple of things. I will remember. I'll write it down and let you know. I don't know that, but you're saying you can see there's a gunner in me. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I have to see other people when I leave here, so I want to be very careful about what I say. Mtuflani, I can see you greeting. It's Akali. SpiceFM, consistency is flowing in Kenya. The truthful ones are speaking, and so are the unfactual ones. Okay. Max Yopondo says, good morning, everybody. Sifuna's 3 agendas: rule of law, small government, economy, stupid. If he collaborates with Jimmy Okia, their agendas would transform the country. Cindy, okay. Wakama says, good morning from Dublin in Ireland. Yay, my pilot is in Dublin. That's a story for another day. Victor Mboya says, good morning. Ruto is actually doing better than Uhuru. He's ambitious. Just saying. Beja Ambassador says, good morning, Team Spice. Listening in from London.
Guess who else is ambitious? I said. It's an ambition too.
You people should help me with it. Anyway, because he's wearing one of my favorite sweaters this morning, we shall allow him. It's very nice. Sir.
It's royalty. Can you even send the tie?
Hey, Bwana. Evelyn. Don't even have the words are refusing to come out. I said I was wearing a tie, Bwana. It's inside this. Hey. Boy. I don't even have words. Bana, he started on Monday killing us. By Tuesday, we were down. Wednesday, you see, I can't even speak English anymore. Man down.
Let's take a break and give you acupuncture. You need it.
Is it woman down? Hata nimeanza kutoa pressure. Hata mi pia nimepewa ring.
Told you. See? This couple. People I wanted to shout at in the morning. Sasa now. Yeah. Pressure
inashuka.
Pressure creases.
It creases. Dennis, I'm wondering the places that you go. Anyway, okay, but let's look at this guy. Let's look at the headlines. We start on the front page of the paper that we actually have. Yeah. That's a hint that I'm trying to put across. The Standard, Kenya's bold newspaper. Diplomatic gaffes. There are 2 people shaking hands here. The President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency President William Ruto, and the President of the Democratic Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Samia Suluhu. President Ruto is earning a reputation for making bold claims he later has to walk back as a string of diplomatic missteps places him under mounting scrutiny. During a state visit to Tanzania, he was forced to explain himself after announcing that a regional oil refinery would be built in Tanga, a claim publicly disowned by host leader Samia Suluhu. I don't know that she publicly disowned it. What she said is that she didn't know about it. The episode lays bare a pattern of premature and provocative declarations after dismissing neighbors as less developed to sparking needless international rows, including a public spat with Nigerian officials over language that are steadily eroding Kenya's credibility on the regional and global stage. Am I not in Nigeria? Don't I understand English? Anyway, Samia Suluhu, Tanzania president, said you went ahead and announced a refinery in Tanga, which I wasn't aware of. You'll explain why you made that announcement. Yeah. Now, there seems to be a list of diplomatic blunders that it would appear as though the president has made.
Yeah.
We start off in 2022.
Immediately,
he put down the Bible. He said, a tweet was issued immediately upon taking office, which was later deleted, claiming to rescind recognition of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic.
Yeah.
Sudan comment in 2023. Following just after that, the then trade CS Moses Kuria was disowned by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs after suggesting an invasion of Khartoum. The Canadian job gaffe also in 2023. Then Foreign and Diaspora Affairs CS Alfred Mutua was forced to clarify a statement about jobs in Canada after the Canadian Immigration Department disowned it. You can imagine an announcement is made and then the guys are like, hang on a minute, I'm sorry. Cheryl, did we have an agreement with Kenya? Does somebody want to check that out for us for just a minute? So they checked it out and then they made a statement. Excuse me, we actually are not involved in this.
We're not involved.
It's not us.
Please tell your people which Canada you're talking about.
Which Canada?
Yeah.
Because it's not the one north of the United States.
Yeah.
Then in 2023, Somaliland flag and statement. A Somaliland flag was featured at a State House event requiring an apology, while Senate Speaker Amason Kingi mistakenly referred to Somaliland as a sovereign republic. We know for a fact that it is what? It is not.
It is not.
EAC regional remarks in 2025, remarks in China describing neighboring Uganda and Tanzania as least developed countries, caused a backlash, sparking concerns regarding regional relations. And then, of course, there was the Tanga refinery gaffe. Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu openly corrected Ruto regarding a proposed joint refinery in Tanga, highlighting the lack of consultation.
Here's the thing. Tanzania has said no. Can you construct it in Kenya?
Wamesema no kweli ama wamesema atukujua, lakini sasa tunajua, tunaweza ongea.
Clearly they were not even in the plan. So why don't we just construct it here? We have a history of having a refinery. So it will not be difficult to have personnel to run it.
It can actually be done. Yeah, can be done, But that's what it looks like. And so when you're going to look at bilateral, unilateral, multilateral relations, then you're going to start asking questions like, okay, can you do what you do at home, letting people know that something is going to happen and then it doesn't happen? Can you do that then with other national entities, nation states? Can you do that and it be okay? Kenyans are resilient. They'll take it and say, okay, yeah, they said this was going to happen. It never did.
Now Kenyans actually say, it happened.
But you see,
story.
So now can you do that? And this is just asking a question that what the uproar came from Kenyans saying, you think that the way you behave at home is now what you can now go and do on an international scale. But quickly she called him out on it. Yeah. Samia Suluhu said, you will come and explain because I have no idea what it is that you're speaking about.
I ask the question. The President of the Republic of Kenya is someone who's gone to school. He understands how things play in the international space. That he would just wake up and make these statements, I reckon it's planned and calculated, and he knows exactly what he's doing. We might not see it today, but I think it's in the grand scheme of things. We will see what he meant.
Yeah. Because it's too rookie of a mistake for you to make.
Exactly.
It's really rookie. We don't do something like that unless there's something else afoot. Because why would you, in the presence of another sovereign and your counterpart presidentially, make such a statement if you had not discussed it before? Or I mean, we could speculate, and that's the thing about nature, that it abhors a vacuum, and so when you don't know, you want to fill it with all kinds of things. But there's something, you're right, I would agree with you that it doesn't make sense for you to say something like that, knowing full well that you hadn't discussed it. Unless what I was actually trying to do is to suggest to you that it was the best option for us to take, and if I put it out there publicly, you have no option. But to accept it.
Because then you see now, the push now would come, because the region is facing a difficulty when it comes to getting fuel.
Yes.
And if the region is trying to set up a refinery and it's been dropped there, what do you think the citizens of Tanzania would start saying? Push the president to have that thing set up. Because it's going to bring jobs. We're going to have cheaper fuel. They know.
They do.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
And this is all on page 1 of the Standard. If we went to page 2, you would see that there's a fresh setback for ODM as tribunal freezes move to remove SG. Sifuna. The tribunal says, okay, guys, we are not going to take him out. You guys need to go back and have this conversation about yourself. So guess what? Edwin Sifuna is now serving his 9th year as the Secretary General of the Orange Democratic Movement. According to the Political Parties Dispute Tribunal, they are the ones who have said, you're still there, man. We'll look into that detail. Autopsy, veteran Dr. Obaka died of cardiac arrest. That is the official cause of death. Like you said, toxicology report still to come out. So, this illegal fee story, TSC orders Alliance Girls principal to explain violation, which, if you ask me, that's what I thought was going to happen at the end of the day. She's going to be asked to explain. If she's smart, which to a great extent, I believe she is, she's going to explain exactly what we talked about yesterday. And she will say, the reason why we have increased fees is because of 1, 2, 3. If she is also smart, she will also say that we did this not hidden, it was open, and the ministry is well aware. Because mambo ya could go down bilamtu. It's not my portion in Jesus' name. She will, because it is true that somebody in the ministry, what did Dr. Milema tell us yesterday? Very little goes on in the public school system without the knowledge of the education ministry. Because we have the county educational directors. Come on. You have directors in every county. This thing is connected to the top. Absolutely. So my question is, if an explanation comes, and I really want to see how that, if an explanation comes that proposal ended up at the desk of the cabinet secretary and there was a green light, this is not that time when someone will come and say, I was not aware. Beggy. No. There are people who, in this world, they teach they earn millions laying down strategy. True. They would tell you, you know what you do? You stick to 2 things. You tell your story before somebody else has an opportunity to tell it for you. And the people that you know in a normal process who should have been vanguarding the process, you bring them into the story as well and say, after all, I cannot do anything outside the purview of Dennis. Dennis was aware that this is what was happening. Even you people, you are the ones who... Do you know, you are the ones who give us the list of the ones who are coming to our school at the beginning of the term. And then you see, this thing is supposed to go through BOM. I followed procedure. Teachers agreed. County educational director agreed. I can understand the issues are about it being extremely expensive for a lot of parents. That's the truth. An extra cent is too much. It's too much. I get it. But if we're going to look at process and technicalities, all right. Well, of course, that page 4 looks into the issues around diplomatic gaffes. That, again, we've seen another one yesterday. This is when you would see Mofa will be running helter-skelter. P.S. Singore and Mudavadi, who was, kind of awake during these proceedings yesterday, would have been, making statements, saying things, but no silence, man. One thing that ministry knows how to do
is to be silent.
The people who are supposed to be talking for the country.
Shut up. It's just
this one they're listening to you.
They're listening to me.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, don't say nothing.
Yeah. Suluhu questions Ruto over plans to construct oil refinery in Tanga. Maroroi demolition. MCA among those charged over road blockade. What was happening here is that houses come down. The Maroroi member of the county assembly, Sospita Githahu Mumbi, Mathare North MCA Jared Okode and businessman John Mushiri Nyabura have been charged with blocking a road during a protest. Before the Makadara Law Court, the three face an offence of obstructing free passage of a public street contrary to the Nairobi City County Public Nuisance Act. They're accused of mobilising the public to barricade the northern bypass in Mararoi, areas of Roy Sambo Sub-County, Nairobi County on Saturday, May 3rd. The action caused a major traffic disruption and posed a serious risk to public safety. That traffic was not funny on Saturday. But these three gentlemen are being charged for that. Homeowners count losses over demolition on prime land is another thing that we're seeing here. IPOA and legislators clash on political tension and violence ahead of polls. IPOA needs to grow a pair and actually do what it's meant to do in terms of oversight.
True. And I think it needs to grow a pair of steel.
Yeah. The O in IPOA stands for oversight. The A in IPOA stands for authority. That there is a certain amount of authority that you wield, and really you need to now
say
show
what
up.
I stands up for. Independent.
You need to show up. Yeah. This is, so you can't all the time say, we know our mandate, but we don't have enough money. Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
We do not have the mouth to bite.
No. Even the tiger in the jungle, when it has not eaten for days, by the time it bares its teeth, you will know that this is a tiger.
Yeah.
So stop it. I think it's actually time for people to stop giving these lily-livered excuses as to why they cannot get their job done. You draw a salary, you have a mandate, there is an expectation of the public for you to do your job. If you knew that you were going to then sit under the shadow of something and say, maybe if they stop it. No, just do what you're supposed to do.
If they know exactly who is making it difficult for them to
call
it out. Let Kenyans know who is interfering with your processes. Because if you continue saying, we do not have funding, tell us who. Tell us why you're unable to do that. And let Kenyans be the judge of that.
IPOA till today is still yet to pronounce itself on the position as to what happened with Albert Ojwang.
Yeah.
The inquest, the court case, the
investigations,
the OCS who is still in remand or not in remand, we don't even know.
The deputy IG.
Hey, Jermaine.
Where are we with all that? IPOA, you can do better.
Hey. Okay, let me
grow a pair of steel.
Hey, Jermaine. Experts push for a single fund to make learning free. I am also here. This story was taken from the conversation that we had yesterday. This is on page 11. That shows up in the Standard today. And it is about time that somebody listened to that.
Yes.
All this nonsense that we see, President's Fund, NGCDF, governors, this, that, one thing, the other, the bursary, Angoa, collapse it, put it in one, create a federal system whereby you then take that money and you put it into schools so that everybody has an equal playing ground, and then now you fund education properly. We're not talking about funding education. If this money is available, sometimes unused, sometimes given to students who don't even need it.
Tell you what, I reckon, I don't know, it's something that I was thinking about yesterday. All these funds that you see everybody is having, maybe that could be the reason why you find the education ministry is not performing, because everyone wants political bonga points. And the only way they will get these political bonga points is when capitation don't get there and parents come through and they're given this 2,000, 3,000. They say that the person who's given them has helped their children go to school. Yet, we find that even the budgets that have been allocated to the Ministry of Education is not consumed to the end. So, if we collapse all these bonga points that everyone is having, including the highest office in the land, tell you what, education will work. Capitation will get to school. Kilemi Mwiria, well said.
I think so. Kilemi, it absolutely. This man understood, and he was not just the assistant minister, but he's an educationist. So he understands what we're talking about here. That there's too much mess, and that's the thing, that there is progress in chaos that only a few people are actually able to make. This progress that we're talking about, or there's benefit in chaos for a few. So this thing that you see, Mara 3,000 from here, I don't know from here, oh, NGCDF, who is giving checks, come and line up like sheep. No, put it down. And let's say this is how much we have, and this is how much we are going to. Let's fund education properly. All this other mess is not working. And it is not about politics. It's not about emotions. It's about doing what is supposed to be done and doing it properly. Just do it right. You can actually get it. And so that those few who are benefiting from this chaos, erase them from the equation.
True.
Now, you would be interested to note Smartmatic, the guys who...
Kamago and Sons.
Whether somebody was, you know those pictures that you see, they say, can you spot the eyeballs? Can you see the hidden leopard? Smartmatic is looking at you guys like this. Now has sued IEBC for 500 million shillings because you owe us money.
Oh, so there's also pending bills here.
Yeah.
Mali pending bills.
Smartmatic is saying, excuse me, as you people are telling us that we are corrupt, see you to patia pesetu.
So with that, then, which other company are we procuring now? Now that we are fighting with Smartmatic.
Sasa, they said it's Smartmatic that they want to use again for this election.
But they're already fighting in court. So who tells you that Smartmatic will come to give you another contract if you've not paid them, if you still owe them? One of those systems, you see that... You see this thing, you keep saying the clouds. I'm telling you, this time round, it will be clear skies, blue skies, no cloud.
Come on. Or maybe, for God's sake.
Or maybe this time round, Smartmatic might actually decide to open the server. Who knows?
Unajua wanaweza fanya
you guy,
msiputolipa
tutafungua server.
Sasa watu walikuwa wanasema fungua server. It's coming.
Ndio hii, it's coming. Ndio hii.
Yeah. Boy. Okay, it's not funny.
It's funny, but it's not funny. Wait. Do you know the kind of information or data that Smartmatic has on Kenya's election? That today they are in court asking to be paid.
500 million.
These individuals decide to just leak information they have on Kenya's election. Imagine what would happen.
Should be fun.
Smartmatic, do us a favor.
Where?
Just say.
Githeri, you like Githeri? Mungai, you like Githeri? He said no. Well, let me tell you, from pot to pack, Githeri leads Kenya's ready-to-eat food shift. You know how people just you want to go and start cutting onions, I don't know, blending tomatoes, whatever. People are saying, nah, we're not doing that anymore. So people are getting into the ready-to-eat kind of thing, whether you pack the thing and all you have to do is, number one, warm it. So you know how in the States, there's frozen dinners.
Yep.
So you just take it out of you can buy them. You can buy spaghetti is already ready to go with the mincemeat. You can buy lasagna. You can have a pre-packed salad, whatever.
It's chicken legs.
Bas, easy too. So you can have entire meals that have been frozen.
Yeah.
All you need to do is take it out and pop it in the microwave, and then you're good to go. Sasa, they're telling us now in the enterprise pages of the Standard that of those frozen dinners, Githeri is number one.
Okay. But it's Ukweli. Ukweli.
It's number one.
I do it.
You do it. You freeze Githeri and then you just remove it and warm.
Githeri that day. Ikikuja. Okay. Defrost. 3 minutes. Good to go.
Meanwhile, the world owes Africa money.
Okay.
Can you pay us our money and stop this rubbish?
Yes, please.
You actually owe us money. There is 3,835 trillion shilling invoices, and the world owes Africa more than that. Simtulipe wacha kutuambia tuko na corruption.
Yeah, mtulipe pesa yetu.
Pay Africa their money.
Dawa ya deni nkulipa. The world here.
Or even if it is in installments, so you just even pay us like 1 trillion, then tuanze hapo. Then we can start getting to the thousands of trillions. What's 1,000 trillion? If we started counting now, wow.
Even FCPA John Badi would not be able to finish that.
3,852 trillion. Those are invoices.
Invoices.
And you owe Africa more. Acha kutusumbua hapa at your World Bank and the IMF. You have our money. Give us our money.
There's a story here that I think is interesting on page 3 of Enterprise. Yeah. So Kenya now moves to monetize 230 billion shillings indigenous knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
So that knowledge of we have our Kanga Leso with our information, and the coast are really good at doing that. You also go to indigenous communities on medicine. Kiondo, how to weave, the mats that we see, all that knowledge is worth 230 billion shillings. Imagine if we commercialize that.
Plus, Kanga, the rights for Kanga mliuzia nani? Hata Kiondo.
Tutaenda London tuitishe. Sini hapa tu. Ai. Tutaendea. But goes to show that there is a lot that if we just thought through it, we monetized it, we would be at a better place in earning from that which we own, that which we do have.
Very true. Yeah. Let me tell you quickly, there's the time where the West African nations, specifically Ghana and Nigeria, were, clashing with one another. Ghana chased people away. People were just retaliating, chasing people back and forth. These stories came up from this whole xenophobia thing that's going in South Africa. And so Nigerians now chased Ghana away. And they started putting their things in this bag. What you guys are calling Niger bag.
Yeah.
They started putting things in the bag and saying Ghana must go. So that bag until today is called Ghana must go. Tell me why on the runway of Milan and Paris, I saw somebody carrying Ghana must go. Hey, God. This world is very interesting. Those are the kind of things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Your own knowledge. Sell it for yourself. Before you start giving it to somebody else. That's what we have this morning. It's 7 o'clock. Good morning.
This is the Situation Room, the only way to start your day.